Hello, Hank Green. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. It's a really pleasure to be here.
I've watched so many Crash Course videos and SciShow videos, and it really has had an impact on my education from like middle school to high school. How does it feel to know that something that just started as an idea in your brain becomes so successful and is used in so many classrooms?
Honestly, it's like a dream world. It doesn't seem real. For a long time, we had no idea how utilized Crash Course was in schools. And it was like one day we woke up and it was like, oh, it's like every school in America uses this. But we have no idea how to prove that. All I know is if I go to any university in America, people stop me and like everybody has seen my face in their biology class. It's the best thing I'll ever do. Sorry to my son. He's also the best thing I'll ever do.
So with more and more teenagers and young people spending more and more time on the internet, mental health has become a serious topic surrounding social media and technology. Mm-hmm. How do you think social media and platforms like YouTube impact mental health of young people?
I don't think that the internet is great for people's mental health. I think that the internet is a bad coping strategy. I don't think that it's bad overall, but I think that if you're going through something, if you are feeling like you can't get out of a rut, if you're depressed, if you're anxious, it's really easy to find basically this like a coping strategy that is designed by some of the smartest people on earth to keep you like stuck in it. It's designed to be a rut. It's often not providing like true social connection, which is I think a lot of what folks need when they're in that situation.
Do you have any advice for people who are trying to navigate their mental health while also acknowledging that they spend too much time on the internet, perhaps?
I force my phone to stop me. There's ways to say I can't use this app after a certain time. Sleep is one of the most insidious contributors to mental health. It's almost like I'm afraid sometimes to stop looking at the phone because I don't know what's going to happen in my brain. And so I want to use my phone until I'm asleep to protect myself from that. And that's no good. So I have rules for when I can use it at night specifically, and I think that that's really important.
What advice do you have for any aspiring content creators?
Oh, don't do it. No. I mean, I love seeing people coming up on TikTok, but it's also always terrifying to me to watch these, 15 to 22-year-olds just opening themselves up to the whole internet, which is it's very scary. I've watched as these people have gained like fairly large audiences, and they walk around their college campuses and everybody knows who they are, but they make like an extra $500 a year. It's not like a great way to make money. How I have started to think of it is like, it's kind of like being a musician. Very few people who can play guitar well do it professionally. They do it because they like it and because it feels good and because it's a process and because it connects them to something. And so I think that it's best when it is about creation and community.
I have one final question. What advice would you give to a teenager or a young person getting ready to embark on adulthood?
Oh man, that transition for me was like both the best and worst part of my life. Like I think that I'm always worried about the 23-year-olds, and people who just graduated from college. I moved to Montana for a girl, and I quit my job, which was pretty good to go live in Montana. I was like, I could get a job in Montana at a lab, but there's no labs in Montana. And I had like 8 jobs at the same time, and they all, they were all like 5 hours a week. It was a lot of fun, but it was also miserable. But like, it's not supposed to work immediately. And you're not supposed to know who you are. Everybody's like, just be yourself. And I'm like, who the heck is that? I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Stop. I'm 42 years old. I still don't know who I am. Try and stay connected with friends. Try and spend time with people that you like and who like you. Listen to what works, not what your brain is telling you works. If that makes sense at all. Try and pay attention to the good moments, write them down, because there's going to be hard times and they're going to seem much bigger than they are, I think.
That was really great advice. I'm going to take a lot of weight from that personally. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.